The following sports broadcast is brought to you by our title sponsor, Greer and Maggard Orthodontics, Dingy Beef Jerky, Bluegrass Orthopedics, Simply Great Soaps, Lexington Diagnostic Center, Crown Trophy, Bluegrass McDonald's, All Sports in the Fayette Mall, Atkinson Sims and Kermode PLLC, Whitaker Bank, Alt 32, and by Rafferty's. We now take you to the ball game, live in HD video on PrepSpin. Well, good evening and welcome. Welcome to Henry Clay High School. William Warfield here with you as we bring you big girls game soccer tonight. It's number 1 Henry Clay in the latest rankings taking on number 5 Tates Creek here tonight. Welcome everybody to Henry Clay High School as we got this big time matchup here this evening. We'll have starting lineups coming up here in just a few minutes. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin.com.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you to the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
By the number. We return here live to Henry Clay High School. William Warfield here with you as we bring you Tates Creek. The Lady Commodores coming over here to Henry Clay to take on number 1. And, of course, Tates Creek, number 5 in the state.
Stadium for tonight's matchup with the 6-1 Tates Creek girls soccer team.
You want to thank
and
everybody
your
for
6-0
tuning in.
Henry Clay Blue Devils.
Tates Creek will be introduced first, so we'll get our camera on the Lady Commodores and listen in for the starting lineups.
for Tates Creek. Number 0, Jenna Shalash, sophomore, in the goal this evening. Number 2, sophomore, Carson Priggy.
Priggy, as you heard,
Number
Shalash
4,
being
sophomore,
introduced.
Shay Robertson.
There's Shay Robertson, the superstar there for Tates Creek. Just a sophomore.
Number 6, senior, Brooke McNeese.
Brooke McNeese.
Number 8, sophomore, Emma Healy.
Emma Healy. Coach Allie Tucker, the head coach of Tates Creek, of course.
Number 9, junior, Abby Bischoff.
Abby Bischoff.
Number 15, sophomore, Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
Number 16, junior, Jenna Strange.
Jenna Strange.
Number
being
17,
introduced.
junior, Megan Wagner.
There's Megan Wagner also being introduced here
Number
tonight.
20, junior, Abby English.
Abby English.
Number 25, junior, Elise Littleton.
Littleton.
And now for your Henry Clay Blue Devils.
We play wearing that.
In the goal this evening, senior Morgan Patton.
It's almost like a neon white. There's a Morgan Patton, their star keeper.
Number
for Henry
3,
Clay.
junior Lydia Blues.
Lydia Blues.
Number 4, junior Ashley Chindo.
Chindo.
Number 6, senior Sarah Euland.
Sarah Euland, one of their stars here on the
Number
team.
9, senior Elizabeth Euland.
Elizabeth.
Number 10, senior Ellie Phillips.
Ellie Phillips.
Number 11, senior Caroline Couch.
Caroline Couch being
Number
introduced.
15, senior Ruby Kate Gray.
Ruby Kate Gray. She had a big
Number
goal
16,
last year against
freshman Elizabeth
Lexington
Hunley.
Catholic. It's Hunley.
Number 18, sophomore Mason Ransdell.
There's Mason Ransdell. Just talking
And
with her
number
dad,
28, junior Corey Beaumont.
Bill. Corey Beaumont.
The Blue Devils are coached by head
Ransdell's
coaches
dad,
Nevitt Aragao,
former University
assistant
of
coach
Kentucky
Anne-Marie
quarterback.
Spoonemore, Emily Rhodes, Claire Bradley, and Dylan Spencer.
Well, folks, White Greer and Maggard, our title sponsor here on the network. We're going to step out for just a moment, and we'll be back in just seconds here at Henry Clay High School.
Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
Welcome back here to Henry Clay High School as we get ready to have girls soccer here on the network tonight. It's number 1 Henry Clay taking on number 5 in the state, Tates Creek. Coach Allie Tucker. You might have saw her on our show earlier in the season. As, she was able to join us via webcam on Talking Sports on PrepSpin, and we talked all about the Lady Commodores. Trying to get coach for Henry Clay on as well at some point during the season, but both teams talking things over before they get ready to get this one underway. 40 minutes up on the clock, and a lot of people going to tune in to watch this one tonight. A lot of people here in the crowd as well. Big time soccer here in Lexington, Kentucky. Henry Clay taking their time coming out onto the field. Tates Creek ready to go. Euland sisters, a couple of the stars that you'll see tonight with Henry Clay. Of course, Shay Robertson, one of the stars with Tates Creek. Excited to watch all these girls play here tonight. Tates Creek will start with the ball. And so we begin. Tates Creek in the road black with the maroon tops. Henry Clay in the home white. Patton set to take the goal kick here to start this one out. Already a collection for Patton. See the big HC in the middle of the field here at Henry Clay. I think they're about due for a new turf. That one's been here on the field for many years now, I believe. Tates Creek able to send it the other way. Robertson trying to chase it down, making her move. The shot, Patton with the collection. Shay Robertson with the shot.
Shot taken by Shay Roberts, picked up by the keeper.
We're just underway here in Lexington. It's Henry Clay and Tates Creek girls soccer here on PrepSpin. Thanks to Greer and Maggard Orthodontics. Also want to thank Bluegrass Orthopedics for all their support. Got a big game coming up on Friday night in football that I need to tell you about as well. When Lexington Christian Academy takes on Lexington Catholic at LCA, the first time since 2010 that will happen. So I want to send a shout out to those folks as well. Friday night we'll be there live. Ball played here on the near side. Good defense there by Tates Creek. And the Lady Commodores heading back the other way as they cross the half line. Good move. Ball here on the near side. I'm fighting the head coach, so you have to forgive me. They were looking for the header there, Tates Creek. Follow up was disrupted there by Henry Clay. Patton will collect. Patton, her second collection. Excuse me, actually her third collection so far in this one. Traditionally, Tates Creek has had Henry Clay's number. Will that hold true tonight, though? Henry Clay said they're not worried about rankings. The new rankings came out the other day, and Henry Clay ranked number 1 in the state. But if you ask the coaching staff, they're not worried about that at all. As a matter of fact, they kind of shrugged their shoulders at it. Previously, they were ranked number 3.
Got to be a goal kick for the Blue Devils.
They do play a tough, very tough
Going to be
schedule.
taken by number 16, Elizabeth Hunley.
Hunley going to take the goal kick here for Henry Clay. She'll place it on the corner of the box, the smaller box. Good kick. Henry Clay trying to get into their offense. Henry Clay with a big win already this season, 3-0 over Lexington Catholic. That game happened right here at home. Henry Clay moving. This is blue. Good move. Shot is going to be disrupted there by Tates Creek. One of the Tates Creek sweepers able to step in front of it. The thing I like about Henry Clay is they already look like they're wanting to shoot. Even from 30 yards back, you can tell that they kind of got their mind on the shot. Here comes Tates Creek. Henry Clay going to intercept and head back the other way. Chilly night tonight here in Lexington. We're playing under the lights, of course, and a lot of cloud cover. Hopefully you're not watching from Florida tonight and you've already started to migrate north. Is Irma about to bear down on the Sunshine State? This one back and forth so far. You're watching the game live here in 1080p HD, live on PrepSpin. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Give a shout out to Amanda Christensen. Ball here on the near sideline, and it will go out of play. It'll be a Henry Clay throw in, it looks like.
Throw in for the Blue Devils.
You know, it's a big game when you see some of the Herald Leader staff out here tonight. They're out here taking photos and reporting on the game. They do a great job. Jared Peck and Josh both do a outstanding job. Josh Moore. Henry Clay going to cross the half line, moving left to right on your screen. Trying to spread out their offense a little bit. We got a one-on-one situation across field. And it will be, is it going to be a corner kick possibly, or will it be a goal kick? No, it's going to be a goal kick.
That'll be a goal kick for the Commodores.
Shalash, she'll take it. Henry Clay won the JV game 2-0. Just in case you wanted to keep tabs on that one. Good ball possibly here for Henry Clay. Good dribbling skills there as well, although she fell down. There's a shot well to the left.
Shot taken by number 15, Ruby Kate Gray for the Blue Devils.
Ruby Kate Gray on the shot there for Henry Clay. We'll take another look at it here on the replay. But you see they kind of feed her out top, just about center, but shanked it a little bit to the left. Shalash about to take the goal kick as she does. A low, short line drive. Tates Creek trying to move the ball back the other way. Henry Clay had a nice look at it. Good shot by Ruby Kate Gray, but we got a whistle out there and a little bit, might have been a handball. Bischoff will take
It'll be number 9, Abby Bischoff, taking the kick for the Lady
kick.
Commodores. Switch that. It'll be number 6, Brooke McNeese.
Brooke McNeese, as you hear there from Miss Ransdale. Shalash will have to collect here as the ball went all the way back to her on the other side of the field. As we are now under 32 minutes left to go here in the first half of play. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Big crowd here at Henry Clay to watch this one. Big-time soccer game here tonight. Still early season, but good opportunity to catch these two non-district rivals face each other. You got 42nd District Henry Clay taking on 43rd District Tates Creek. Henry Clay, of course, in the same district as Bryan Station and Scott County, Frederick Douglass. And Tates Creek also in the same district as Lexington Catholic, Lexington Christian, Paul Lawrence Dunbar, and Lafayette, as a matter of fact. Tates Creek will clear. That one will go out of play. So it'll be a throw-in coming up for the Blue Devils.
In the ball game for the Blue Devils, we have number 18, number 8, Kimber Hawkins-Smith, and number 21, Corinne Leach.
Hawkins-Smith and Leach coming into the ball game for Henry Clay. Good ball here for Tates Creek, possibly. Robinson, you got to watch her. She's got some nice dribbling skills. She takes the shot.
Shot taken by number 4, Shay Robinson. Picked up by the keeper, Morgan Patton.
Patton able to make the save. Robinson kind of weaved through traffic. She had 3 defenders on her, able to get the shot off. Just a sophomore. Patton, one of our top goalies here in Lexington. And Clay trying to control on their side of the field. Can they set up an offense attack? Nope, Tates Creek, excuse me, stepping in front of it again. You gotta like what you see so far if you're Allie Tucker of Tates Creek. Able to contain the Blue Devils thus far. Only 1 shot on goal so far for Henry Clay. Tates Creek's had a few. Be a throw in for the Commodores. I want to thank All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. If you see it on the field and you see it on the court, you can pick it up at All Sports. Also want to thank Crown Trophy, Lexington Diagnostic Center. If you're looking to get an MRI, you can check out Lexington Diagnostic Center. You don't have to go to the hospital where they charge you an arm and a leg. Go to Lexington Diagnostic Center and save you some money. You got choice. The ball is going to be out of play, and it will be...
That'll be a corner
kick for Tates Creek
the Lady
coming
Commodores.
Up. So Tates Creek...
throw-in for the Commodores.
Nope, they're going to say it was just shy of this, so it's a throw-in for Tates Creek. Patton didn't have to jump very high to get that one, but in the vicinity there was a Commodore. As Patton going to launch this one out into the cold air here at Henry Clay. Nice fall weather, though. Reminds me, kind of feels like October tonight, to be honest with you, even though we're just in September. Henry Clay trying to make something work. The shot is wide right.
Number 6, Sarah Euland with the shot for the Blue Devils.
Sarah Euland shot that one from about 25.
In the ball game, we have number 7 for Henry Clay, Lucy Helmers. Also number 12, Martha Pisacano.
Pisacano. It's an awesome last name. Martha Pisacano. Henry Clay tried to make a pass almost behind the back, if you will. Ball will be out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Tates Creek coming up. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. I want to thank Crown Trophy again here in Lexington for all your trophies you need. Everybody loves recognition, so check out Crown Trophy. Also, Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Whitaker Bank, one of our sponsors here on the network. And, man, they love high school sports. And, of course, one of the big sponsors of the Kentucky KHSA Sweet 16. So I want to thank them for all their support here on the network. Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin.
Kick will be taken by Corey Beaumont for the Blue Devils.
Also, Simply Great Soaps, handcrafted soaps right there in Paris, Kentucky. Thank you so much. Free kick coming up here for the Blue Devils right there in the middle of the H and the C. That one headed back out. Henry Clay and Tates Creek live here in real time as the game happens. Beautiful HD video. Blue Devils trying to get something going. Nice pass to the outside, but again, that defensive pressure there of Tates Creek able to send the ball back the other way. Tates Creek right now looking to get the ball upfield, and that ball is going to be disrupted out of bounds by Henry Clay. Tates Creek all over it right now. Henry Clay able to score 2 goals in that JV game, and they didn't do that until the last 10 minutes of the game. Will this one be the same way? Tough test for both teams early on here in the season. I understand, if I can get that out right, I understand that Boyle County lost again tonight. If you're keeping tabs on the overall picture here in the state of Kentucky. Sacred Heart, I believe, beat them 4-0 at Boyle County. Lexington Christian playing at Danville tonight. Lexington Christian fighting a lot of injuries. They were able to beat Boyle County already here in the season as well. As Patton will put a lot of leg into that one as she punted the fire out of that one. And Tates Creek, though, they're controlling over on the far side and trying to turn the corner. Commodores trying to cross it in, but it goes out of play off of Henry Clay, so it will be a corner kick coming up here for Tates Creek. So corner kick coming up here for the Commodores.
Number 22, Annie Cox. And in for the Lady Commodores, number 23, Phoenix McLemore. I'm sorry, 23, Valerie Washington.
Clay's got that reflective white jersey on, and it is playing tricks on our camera today a little bit. Ball here for Tates Creek, and a nice save there by the keeper, Patton.
A big save by the keeper, Morgan Patton, for the Lady Devils.
Patton able to haul that one in. That was a point-blank shot there by Tates Creek. So far, though, Tates Creek has outshot Henry Clay. Commodores trying to relax back into their offense. But, again, back and forth we go as Henry Clay is going to push it back on the other side. William Warfield here with you tonight, live from Henry Clay High School. It's the Blue Devils and the Commodores of Tates Creek Number 1, Henry Clay. Number 5, Tates Creek. Girls soccer here on PrepSpin. Good ball out here on the corner. Double team applied, and Henry Clay with a defense and able to stop the momentum carried up the field there by the Commodores. We'll watch this again here on the replay as you see the defense after the double team came in there, able to stop the progression of Tates Creek. Throw in, though. Tates Creek coming up. Good move, but again poked loose. And that will be a goal kick.
That play results in a corner kick for the Lady Commodores.
Corner kick coming up here for Tates Creek. Big opportunity for Lady Commodores.
It'll be number 6, Brooke McNeese taking the kick.
Brooke McNeese going to take the kick here for Tates Creek. Still scoreless here in the first half of play. McNeese, her corner kick goes behind the goal, so it'll be a goal kick coming up here for the Blue Devils.
In the ball game for the Blue Devils, we have number 10, Ellie Phillips, and number 11, Caroline Couch.
Couch returns to the ball game. Oh, goodness. Jared, I saw your tweet. I'll see what I can do for you. Henry Clay going to take the the goal kick here. The ball is going to go back out of play, and it will go to Tates Creek. So a throw-in coming up here for the Commodores. Tates Creek looking here on the near sideline. So far, it's been a defensive gem so far tonight for Tates Creek. You can say the same thing for Henry Clay because they've been able to stop Tates Creek from scoring so far, although Tates Creek has had many shots on goal tonight. Ball on the far side, and Henry Clay is going to get the throw in. Good defensive stop again there by the Blue Devils. Henry Clay going to play the middle. A little bit of room. The ball, they were trying to get it up ahead there to Hewlin, I believe. And it's collected by Shalash. Shalash, that was more of a pooch kick. Tates Creek able to step in front of the potential pass there. We got a tough battle going on here. 2 rival, and we got a foul going to be called. And it's going to go against Tates Creek.
Free kick will be taken by number 28, Corey Beaumont for the Blue Devils.
So the Blue Devils will take the free kick here. Corey Beaumont. A lot of one-on-one situations so far early in this one. What a crossover dribble. Crosses to the center. Nobody home yet. And Shalash will come out and grab it. But what a crossover
and
dribble.
A running grab by the keeper for Tates Creek.
Did you see that?
Shalash.
I'll tell you what, if you didn't, let's look at it again here. As you'll see the crossover dribble. Well, might have to rewind that just a little bit more for you. But a nice crossover dribble by Henry Clay. Good ball here for the Blue Devils, possibly. The shot, Shalash is trying to get to it. She does make contact with the ball, but a follow-up shot coming up here for Henry Clay. And what a play there by number 20 of Tates Creek. You got to give her credit. Without her getting in front of the ball right there, that might have been a goal. But great job there by number 20 of Tates Creek. Who's that number 20? For Tates Creek.
20 for Tates Creek.
Yep. Abby English, the young lady that ultimately made the stop right there, able to get in front of that pass, and it sailed out of bounds. Without her presence there, that probably would have been a goal there for Henry Clay. Quick whistle here just before midfield.
Kick taken by number 9, Abby Bischoff.
Bischoff took that kick. Just kind of listen to Miss Ransdale tonight. Learn a lot of the names that way. Good ball movement here by Tates Creek. Going back to the middle. Looking on the side again, on the far side, trying to cross back in. And Tates Creek has the ball stopped again by Henry Clay and their defense. Henry Clay's had 3 really nice shots so far tonight, or 3 really nice opportunities that's been stopped. Shalash and English able to stop the last one for Tates Creek. You guys are tweeting at me like crazy tonight. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We heard number 1 versus number 5, and I said I got to be here. Another whistle.
Number 6, Brooke McNeese taking the kick.
So McNeese will take the kick. They got some, I see some of the students and some of the parents actually wearing some glow in the dark lights. I don't know if they're actually glow in the dark lights, but they're like really cool blue lights that are on top of their head right now. That is definitely an attention getter. I'll show them to you maybe at halftime. We approach here, 14 minutes left to go here in the first half of play. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight to high school soccer at its finest here in the beautiful town of Lexington, Kentucky. In the Tates Creek defense, stepping in front of potential offense attack by Henry Clay. And here comes the Commodores on the far line. And send back out of play. It'll be a throw-in coming up here for Tates Creek. It's been the story of this one so far. Tates Creek will play it back. Somebody forgot to tell me that it was going to be cold tonight. Here I am thinking it's still summer for some reason. And it is cold up here, but it's not good for a guy with shorts on.
In the ball game for the Henry Clay Blue Devils, we have number 3, Lydia Blues, number 15, Ruby Kate Gray, and number 18, Mason Ransdell.
Waiting on the retrieval of the ball. I don't think we got a backup ball out there on the field right now. So the ball guy there had to go chase it down, and Henry Clay will have the toss in. Reflective white jerseys for Henry Clay, and when they're under the light there, you kind of see them kind of glow. I wonder if they knew that they ordered them reflective. Good defense again there by Tates Creek. That young lady's been all over the place tonight. Good defensive stop. Possible good ball here for Tates Creek. If she can catch up to it, she does. Trying to play in the middle again. And that one sent back out of play by Henry Clay. Playing under the lights here, cloud cover.
In the ball game for Tates Creek, we have number 17, Megan Wagner.
Megan Wagner coming back into the ball game. I was talking about Jared Peck earlier. He was on our show Talking Sports as well a couple weeks ago. Doing great things. He had that big soccer preview. And big story on Lexington Catholic's Kennedy Tranter. It's going to be a throw-in for Tates Creek. Henry Clay tried to make a quick throw-in, but the official said no, no, no. First half ticking away here. We are scoreless. For the time being, somebody will probably score a goal. A lot of opportunities. The keepers have stepped up. Ball in the center. Tates Creek fighting for it, able to punch it loose out of there, but Henry Clay going to send it back the other way again. Good defensive attack there again by Tates Creek. Tates Creek at the point of their season where they're kind of in that zone. Henry Clay's been in the zone so far. They're 6-0 on the season. I think Tates Creek's got one loss, if I remember right. I'll have to double check that again, but we're just back and forth right now here at Henry Clay. Nothing really happening other than a defensive matchup so far. Blue Devils trying to get something going now. Just about every Blue Devil out there's had a touch on the ball. They're looking towards the corner there, but Tates Creek able to chase it down, and it will be a goal kick coming up here for Tates Creek.
In the ball game for the Blue Devils, we have number 8, Kimber Hawkinsmith, 21, Corinne Leach, and 25, Natalie Carlisle.
Corinne Leach and Natalie Carlisle also back in for Henry Clay. PrepSpin would like to thank Bluegrass McDonald's as well as Bluegrass McDonald's and PrepSpin talking partnership today. And I thank those fine folks for tuning in tonight. Henry Clay just kind of goes zone as soon as Tates Creek gets it inside the box. Watch this zone collapse. There's a shot, but to the left. Megan Wagner with the shot there. Let's look. Here you go.
Shot
look
taken by
at
number
this again if we
17,
can.
Megan Wagner.
Megan Wagner with the nice
In the ball
shot.
game, we have number 9, Elizabeth Hewland.
Here's the shot again. Watch Wagner. And this was quick, too. Watch her just get this one off. Just point blank. Man, she's quick on that. It was almost a sliding strike at the ball. Oh, man. If the nose would stop running tonight, we might be able to give you a little bit more play-by-play. It's that season for sure. Here comes Tates Creek. One-on-one situation. Now here comes the zone. Good ball right here. Oh, what a save by Patton.
Shea Robertson with the kick.
Robertson
And a
created.
quick grab by Morgan Patton.
And Patton able to haul that one in. Robertson able to create and get the shot off. Don't know if that one had the angle to go in the net, but Robertson definitely was able to get the shot off. Here comes the Blue Devils again, right back at them. A little bit of contact. There's the cross. Nobody home. Tates Creek clears. Clay trying to create. Good ball movement. And it's going to be disrupted, and it will go out of play.
And it rolls out of play. That'll be a goal kick.
Goal kick
by
for
the keeper,
Tates Creek.
Jenna Shalash.
Shalash will take it. You saw Tates Creek kind of apply the double team there. They kind of went zone on Henry Clay as well. For you soccer fans out there that know all the different formations and stuff, maybe you can correct me on it. I'm just a guy trying to give the sport a little love tonight as we bring everybody this great matchup here this evening. Been broadcasting soccer since 2008. Since 2008 we've been broadcasting soccer. It was back before we were even PrepSpin. We were just doing it as a hobby back then. Henry Clay with possession of the ball. Does go out of play, so it'll be a throw-in coming up for the Blue Devils. Good ball here for Shea Robertson. She can get that shot off. She does. Patton with a save. Followed up is spoiled there by the Blue Devils. Man, Robertson again with a nice opportunity. When she gets out there in the flat, she will beat you with every step
for the
that
Lady
she
Commodores,
takes.
we have number 19, Lily Klusner.
She is so fast. She kind of goes into that next gear out there. Here on the near side for Henry Clay now. The nice cross. Creation, shot, collected, saved.
Shot taken by number 6.
By Shalash.
Sarah Euland for the Blue Devils.
Sarah Euland with the shot. It was right at Shalash who was able to pull that one in. Another good piece of defense helping out a teammate there for Tates Creek. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the first half of play. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Thanks to our title sponsor, Greer and Maggard Orthodontics. If you're in the market for braces, please, folks, look those fine folks up. They're over in Beaumont Center for you folks here in Lexington. And tell them you heard about them here on PrepSpin. That helps us out. Could save you a little money, too, possibly. Robertson again with the ball. 3-on-1. Defense there by Henry Clay, pokes it loose.
1 minute.
Down to under a minute left to go here in this first half. Scoreless. Somebody's got the dogs out tonight. Seems to be into it. Throw in there by Tates Creek. Kind of makes you think, what kind of adjustments will we see after the half for both teams? Good ball here for Henry Clay. Well, Henry Clay would like to go into the locker room. Well, they don't really go to the locker room in soccer, but like to go over there to the side of the field as they talk over the first half. Love to talk it over with the lead 1-0, but I don't think that's going to happen. Tates Creek clearing it back the other way. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. We're scoreless. What did you expect, though? Number 1, number 5.
And that ends
both teams going after it here on PrepSpin. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back. You're watching the game live, again, here on PrepSpin.com.
Dinner tonight. We got hamburgers, hot dogs, all sorts of drinks, Grater's ice cream for dessert, and the Blue Devil light up horns are still available at the
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now in London.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick access to cash easy.
Whitaker Bank staff serves the needs of nearly 70,000 Kentucky customers every day.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
The following sports broadcast is brought to you by our title sponsor, White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, Dingy Beef Jerky, Bluegrass Orthopedics, Simply Great Soaps, Lexington Diagnostic Center, Crown Trophy, Bluegrass McDonald's, All Sports in the Fayette Mall, Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode PLLC, Whitaker Bank, Alt 32, and by Rafferty's. We now take you to the ball game live in HD video on PrepSpin. Well, we are here at halftime at Henry Clay High School. It's Tates Creek and Henry Clay all tied up 0-all. And we'll take a look at some of the, so we can get you some of the first half highlights here, so that you guys can see them. There's one I need to rewind just a little bit more for you because it was that really sweet crossover. We can get that for you. There we go. All right, so let me get that prepared for you, and I'll show you some of the first half highlights. Just a big defensive matchup so far here tonight, though. But here you go. Here's some of the highlights that we've got for you for the first half. Although she fell down, there's a shot well to the left.
Shot taken by number 15, Ruby Kate Gray for the Blue Devils.
Ruby Kate camera today a little bit. Ball here for Tates Creek, and a nice save there by the keeper, Patton.
A big save by the keeper, Morgan.
Tates Creek. Girls soccer here on PrepSpin. Good ball out here on the corner, double team applied, and Henry Clay with a defense and able to stop the momentum carried up the field there by the Commodores. A lot of one-on-one situations so far early in this one. What a crossover dribble. Crosses to the center. Nobody home yet, and Shalash will come out and grab it. But what a crossover
and
dribble.
And a running grab by the keeper for Tates.
Did you see that? I'll tell you what. Good ball here for the Blue Devils possibly. The shot, Shalash is trying to get to it. She does make contact with the ball, but a follow-up shot coming up here for Henry Clay. And what a play there by number 20 of Tates Creek. You got to give her credit. Without her getting in front of the ball right there, that might have been a goal. But great job there by number 20 of Tates Creek. Henry Clay just kind of goes zone as soon as Tates Creek gets it inside the box. Watch this zone collapse. There's a shot, but to the left. Megan Wagner with the shot. Gets it inside the box. Watch this zone collapse. There's a shot, but to the left. Megan Wagner with the shot there. Let's look. Here you go. Look at this again if we can. She can get that shot off. She does. Patton with the save. Followed up is spoiled there by the Blue Devils. Man, Robertson again with a nice opportunity. There you have it, some of the first half highlights as we get ready for the second half of play.
At this time,
still got about a minute before they get ready to start the second half.
A pair of UK women's soccer season tickets. We're going to have our drawing right now.
We'll get this thing on here shortly. Both teams still talking on the sideline.
A pair of season tickets to UK women's soccer.
We're giving out some UK women's soccer season tickets.
Sarah Schuer. Congratulations to Sarah Schuer. We've got your tickets up in the press box.
Right.
You'll have a lot of paperwork to sign, some taxes to pay on that.
Again, want to thank White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics. Again, also want to thank Mingy Beef Jerky. They are the official game day snack of PrepSpin. There you see 5 delicious flavors to choose from. You can get them at your local convenience stores, also at many of the Krogers throughout Kentucky as well. So, again, Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Second half, again, getting ready to get started. Still waiting on both teams to head back.
Concession stand is still open. We have some hamburgers and hot dogs.
See if I can get a couple more scores here for you in the area. Looks like West Jessam's in action right now. Playing, let's see if I can get you a couple of those scores. All right, the West Jessamine game still scoreless, it looks like. West Jessamine playing Dunbar tonight, that's why I wanted to give that to you, but they're at halftime scoreless in that one. So that's the story of that one. She can get that shot off. Waiting on Henry Clay will have the ball here, of course, in the second half. We'll take you in on the action here in just a second. Let's get to start this time clock for you. Oops, excuse me. And here we go. Second half of action underway. Henry Clay and Tates Creek. Scoreless as we are just starting the second half here in Lexington. And William Warfield here with you tonight. Number 5, Tates Creek, taking on number 1, Henry Clay. And Henry Clay and Tates Creek, a defensive matchup so far. Tates Creek trying to turn the corner on the far side. Good ball control, but that one is poked out of play, so it'll be a throw-in coming up for Tates Creek. Tell you what, I'm going to ride home with the heater on in the truck. It's cold out here.
That results in a goal kick.
Goal kick coming up.
Morgan Patton for the Blue Devils taking the kick. Oh, no, we'll switch that up to number 16, Elizabeth Hunley.
Hunley going to take the goal kick. So we can get you a close-up here of Hunley. She's about to, we're far up here, by the way, here at Henry Clay. Way up here. It's not like way up here as in Dunbar way up here, but it is way up here. Shay Robinson trying to control the ball. She's got a defender all over her back there, and we do have a whistle. And it will be a free kick coming up here for the Commodores. Nobody wants to come to the ball.
It'll be Brooke McNeese, number 6, taking the kick
McNeese
for the Lady Commodores.
Jog in to take the kick. She came from all the way on the other side of the field. I believe she came from the bench, actually. Or close over by the bench, anyway. Tates Creek trying to get something going there as the ball in the center. Nothing happening. Henry Clay on the defense. Big game tonight. Henry Clay and Tates Creek. It's live in real time as the game happens here on PrepSpin. A lot of you watching on your big screen TVs tonight. Shot, rod right.
That was Carson Prigge, number 2.
Prigge with a shot. That one high and wide right. There's a huge bird flying around the stadium tonight. Check that. That's a bat. Biggest bat I've ever seen. This will be a collection for Patton. So Patton with a nice kick. Got probably one of the strongest legs, I would imagine, in Lexington. That one out of play. Throw in coming up here for Tates Creek. We'll go back to Henry Clay. Good defense by the Blue Devils. Tates Creek will have it back. Robinson's going to make the throw in. Back out of play again. Back and forth we go. Good ball here for Henry Clay. But spoiled again there by Tates Creek. It will be a throw in here for the Blue Devils. Inner city matchup, non-district matchup though. Shot, collected.
Shot by number 15, Ruby Kate Gray. Goes off the hands of the keeper, Jenna Shalash. That'll be a corner kick for the Blue Devils.
Hold on to it, so a corner kick.
It'll be taken by number 6, Sarah Hewlin for Henry Clay.
Sarah Hewlin going to take the kick here for Henry Clay. Sarah Euland, again, one of the stars there for the Blue Devils. Corner kick in the center. Nobody home. Good defense again by Tates Creek. This young lady
That'll be
right
another
here
corner
credit.
kick for Sarah Euland for the Blue Devils.
Did the right thing right there. That's all she could do, honestly. Sarah Euland there. Going to take the corner kick again. This time from the other side. They're stacked in front of the goal. This one's a short one. Shalash had a touch on it. It goes back out of play, and it will be another corner kick coming up here
And another
for
corner
the Blue
kick for the Blue Devils.
Opportunity after opportunity now for Henry Clay. That's a good kick, but it's too far. Tates Creek there. Trying to clear it back the other way. Robertson going to send it back upfield. Stepped in front of the pass, though, by Henry Clay. Possible good ball here. Nope. It's collected by Shalash. Tates Creek so fast. I think that's what the issue is tonight for Henry Clay, is they're not used to the speed of Tates Creek. Again, Shalash will collect. I believe Tates Creek, the last city team to win a soccer state championship in girls soccer. Jared Peck, if you're still watching tonight, send me that information if you don't mind. But I'm pretty sure that Tates Creek was the last city team to win a state championship. Of course, West Jessamine, the last area team to win one. Oh, out of play again. Shay Robertson again. Oh, what a nice move there. Robertson again. She kind of steps over the ball to kind of fake out her defender. Created a little bit of ground, but Henry Clay had the move by Shay. Kind of scouted out a little bit. No, I can't do that. Had a couple of you send messages about the last city team to win a state championship, and that was Tates Creek. Henry Clay trying to create here on offense. They're going to cross to the middle. Spoiled again there by Tates Creek. They're just everywhere. Ooh, a little bit of extra. That looked like a tug of the The first one looked like a tug of the jersey. The second one.
The kick will be taken by number 18, Mason Ransdell.
The second one looked like Shea was just kind of tripped up. Did not get the call from the official, though. Ball across the way here for Henry Clay. We're talking rivals, these two teams, even though they're not in the same district. Again, they are big rivals. I remember back in the day when these two schools, even though they're here in Fayette County, they could not stand each other on the athletic field. It was almost like a, you know, you got us, now we got to get you back type of thing.
That'll be a kick for the Blue Devils.
Especially in some of the other sports, basketball, football.
It'll be taken by number 18, Mason Ransdell.
We used to have pep rallies here at the school. And they would hold them where they would have a Commodore come out, and
that results in a corner kick for the Blue Devils. In the ball game for Henry Clay, we have number 2, Ella Pugh,
trash up the Commodore.
number 8, Kibber Hawkinsmith, and 21, Corinne Leach.
Shot. That one, nice save there by Shalash. Able to get a hand on it. That was a point-blank shot. I mean, just a sudden shot there by Henry Clay. Coming back the other way, Shea's got room. There was one person in front of her, but she still made the move. She still is out dribbling Henry Clay right now. Double team applied. And we do have a yellow card going to be applied to Shea Robertson. So a yellow card given to Robinson for grabbing Henry Clay, but again, that's happened both ways tonight. Maybe a little frustration setting in.
Elizabeth Hunley will be taking a kick for the Blue Devils.
Hunley
in for Tates Creek, we have number 23, Valerie Washington.
As they start the clock back up. The yellow card given to Robertson. The 27-minute mark here in the second half. The countdown here in high school soccer on the time clock. Well, one thing we know about Shea is she is tough. Clay trying to make something happen. They have been outshot tonight by Tates Creek. Nothing happening there. Tates Creek back with numbers. Going to be a throw-in coming up here for Tates Creek. Got a sub coming
in the ball game. We have number 22, Annie Cox for Henry Clay, and number 4, Shea Robertson.
Cox and Robertson
for the Lady
return.
Commodores.
Time ticking away here in the ball game. Going back out of play. Henry Clay will have a throw in.
In the ball game, we have number 12, Martha Pisacano.
Coach Tucker across the way over there. She dressed warm tonight. I, on the other hand, I did not. Ball out of play to be a goal kick coming up here for Tates Creek.
We'll have a throw in for the Lady Commodores.
Let's see, a throw in.
Oh, sorry.
That should be a
goal kick
yeah,
for the Lady
kick.
Commodores. It'll be taken by Jenna Shalash.
Shalash going to take the goal kick here for Tates Creek. Ball in the center of the field. Henry Clay able to get control of the ball. Tates Creek, though, they're stepping in front of passes. Tates Creek was about to have some numbers if they were able to get past that one last defender there. There's Robinson. She's trying to create on the other side of the field now. Robinson going to try to make the corner. Takes the cross, and it's off of Henry Clay. That will be a corner kick coming up for Tates Creek. Shay Robinson again.
It'll be Brooke McNeese, number 6, taking the corner kick for the Lady Commodores.
Just superstar, I tell you. She is a superstar. Corner kick. Sent back out by the Blue Devils. Henry Clay, or excuse me, Tates Creek trying to step up front there, and there's an opportunity. Again, Henry Clay there. Tates Creek trying. Robinson's got it. Could she turn? Nope. Again, spoiled. The opportunity spoiled again, but it will be another corner kick coming up here for.
That'll be another corner kick for the Lady Commodores, taken by number 6, Brooke McNeese.
I just felt the rain drop, so we might be looking at some rain here tonight. Corner kick. It was a good one, and Patton with a save.
What a jump by Morgan Patton for the Blue Devils.
Patton able to jump above everybody to make the save for Henry Clay. Tates Creek trying to send it back the other way. They do. A little bit of breathing room there for the Commodores. We're still scoreless, folks. This one has been again, I use the term quite frequently tonight, a defensive gym. It has. We're just waiting on somebody to slip up, possibly to allow a goal. And sent back the other way. Nobody shooting for Henry Clay right now. Some of the fans reacting to it, saying, get this shot off, take a shot. 21 minutes left to go here in this ball game.
In the ball game for the Blue Devils, we have number 15, Ruby Kate Gray.
Ruby Kate Gray coming back into the ball game. Need the hot chocolate out tonight officially.
In the ball game for the Blue Devils is number 10, Ellie Phillips.
Ellie Phillips going to come into the ball game. So now we're approaching 20 minutes left to go in this one. So we're through now 3/4 of the ball game.
In the ball game for Tates Creek, number 17, Megan Wagner.
Megan Wagner back into the ball game, as you heard Miss Ransdale. Throwing coming up here for Henry Clay. Don't forget, again, football Friday night. We're going to have LCA Lexington Catholic facing each other for the first time since 2010. Of course, we'll have Tates Creek and the Henry Clay Blue Devils back on the network in football as well. And also, we got more games scheduled in soccer. I think we're going to do the Tates Creek Showcase. So we'll get to see both of these teams once again. Nobody home again for Henry Clay because that Tates Creek defense is in there, and they're sending it back the other way. Tates Creek is trying to get the one-on-one situation here for this young woman here, Shade Robertson, but good defense there by the Blue Devils. No broken record tonight with the good defense. Shot. Well, it might have counted for 3
Caroline
on Friday
with
night.
the shot, number 11 for the Blue Devils.
I believe that went into the uprights. If it didn't, it was just to the right of it. But Coach Simpson might want to holler at that young lady, say, hey, come kick for the football team. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Your tweets are going crazy right now. The notifications on my phone, you're running my battery down. But again, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And for tweeting at us on social media. It's at PrepSpin, PrepSpin. And we're going to have a foul inside the box. Oh.
We have a foul called on the Lady Commodores.
It's going to be a direct kick coming up here for Henry Clay. Going inside the box, so this is going to put Tates Creek to the test.
The kick will be taken by number 15, Ruby Kate Gray for the Lady Blue Devils.
Gray going to take the kick. And here we go. Shot and the score. Ruby
Goal, Henry Clay.
Answers for the Blue Devils. They're up 1-0. Came off a foul in the box. And Ruby Kate Gray puts Henry Clay on the board. They're back underway again. Get the clock started back for you. Patton with the ball. Well, it came off a foul inside the box that set up the penalty kick there for Henry Clay, and Ruby Kate Gray able to score the goal. It may be the only goal we see tonight, possibly. Nobody defensively is making a mistake other than the fouls. Tates Creek looking to try to tie this one up. looking to cross, but nobody home. We'll go out of play, and Henry Clay will have a goal kick again.
Stay aggressive, boy!
Henry Clay will take their time here to get this goal kick off. Blue Devils up 1-0 against Tates Creek. Still trying to hit over on the far side. This is a good ball, possibly. Good trip downfield here for Henry Clay. Spoiled again by Tates Creek.
Ellie, get down!
Robertson open here in the center. Oh, they couldn't get it over to her, though. Robertson was wide open as she was
in the ball game for the Blue Devils, number 18, Mason Ransdell.
Right down the middle. Ransdell coming back into the ball game for Henry Clay. Ruby Kate Gray with the penalty goal for Henry Clay that's given them the 1-0 lead. Henry Clay trying to stay undefeated, trying to move to 7-0 on the season here tonight. As we are now 14 minutes left to go in this one. Good crossover. The opportunity there is sent back out by Henry Clay, and Tates Creek trying to chase it down, trying to keep it alive here. Another whistle down on the field.
That'll be a kick for the Lady Commodores. It'll be Carson Prigge taking the kick.
Kick, Prigge. Henry Clay will stack up 3. There's the shot. Patton says that's too easy. Patton collects.
Nice kick by Prigge. Picked up by the keeper Morgan Patton.
Tates Creek going back the other way. Just not enough bodies back for Creek right now. Henry Clay, their boys team, top 5 team as well. So Henry Clay, the hottest school right now for soccer. If you pay attention to those rankings. Oh, Robertson was right there. She wanted a handball called, so did the Tates Creek fans. All wanted a handball called inside the box, but did not get the call. We will have a card, a yellow card, assessed to Coach Tucker, the official over there, talking with her. So a yellow card. That's the second yellow card of the ball game that was given out to Tates Creek. One for Shea Robertson on the takedown, and then one to Allie Tucker. There's a shot by Creek, and again another save there by Patton.
Hustle up, White!
Healy with the shot, we're being told.
Shot was taken by number 8, Emma Healy, for the Lady Commodores.
Test! Talk, guys, talk, White!
Armisen trying to get the ball in striking distance. Good defense there by Henry Clay once again. Gotta love the defensive pressure by both teams tonight. That one again spoiled there by Henry Clay. We're under 10. Under 10 minutes left to go in this one. Actually, we're getting ready to approach the 9-minute mark.
In the ball game for the Blue Devils, we have number 7, Lucy Helmers, and number 9, Elizabeth Euland.
Euland and Helmers back into the ball game. Throwing coming up here for Henry Clay. That one back out of play. Creek with the opportunity. Patton slipped, but corrected herself.
Morgan Patton with an acrobatic save after the kick from Emma Healy, number 8.
Good save there by Patton.
Press up!
Blue Devils still with the lead, 1-0. You're just joining us here on PrepSpin tonight for number 1, Henry Clay, hosting number 5, Tates Creek.
Stay wide!
Creek with an opportunity. One-on-one situation on the far side. So close for Creek. Now right straight ahead. Nobody able to get there for Tates Creek.
Help out! Come on, guys, help out! Press up! Come on!
Comes Henry Clay again. Shot collected by Shalash.
Shot by number 15, Ruby Kate Gray.
Shalash with the...
Caught by the keeper, Jenna Shalash.
With the keeper. Excuse me, with the save. Not with the keeper, but with the save. Opportunity for the Blue Devils here. Shot.
Shot. And go.
Count it. Blue Devils
Number
up 2-0.
4, Ashley Chindo for the Blue Devils.
Chindo answers.
With 6:20 to play in the second period.
Chindo answers there for the Blue Devils. Two to nil. We'll have highlights of all the big plays on our website tonight. We'll tweet those out to both schools as well. Waiting on some subs to come into the ballgame before they start the clock back up.
In the ballgame for the Blue Devils, we have number 21, Corinne Leach, number 8, Kimber Hawkinsmith, and number 4, Ash.
And the official clock will be kept out there on the field, by the way, not here on our scoreboard. So just keep that in mind if the scoreboard and the clock that's on the field doesn't mesh up. Not too far of a distance, I wouldn't think, between the two. Henry Clay on top, 2-0. Ruby Kate Gray with a penalty kick, and then the young lady a while ago with the big goal. That was a no-doubter. Ooh, we got a takedown there. This is going to be I'm going to stop the clock again here. Oh, Shay's lucky she didn't get another card there. It looked like they got tangled up, but the official was staring down.
Kick will be taken by number 2, Carson Priggy for the Lady Commodores.
And actually, they call it against Henry Clay, so it was a takedown by Patton. I thought they were going to call it, and we got a 2-1 ball game, by the way. I thought they were going to call it on Shay Robertson, but a goal there for Tates Creek. Now we're 2-1 as our score. I honestly thought they were getting ready to call that on Robertson, but they called it on Patton. So Tates Creek right back into this. 2-1 our score. Here we go, folks. Sorry for the confusion. I was confused up here. But here we go. 2-1 our score. Tates Creek back in this thing. Be a throw-in coming up here for the Commodores. Clay trying to get something going here on offense again. They lead the ball game 2-1. That had to hurt. There's a kick right there at right below the chin, if you will. But it's cold out here, so you know that's got to hurt. Tates Creek. They're calling for it in the middle. There's the cross. Henry Clay there. I don't know who's playing in the middle there for Henry Clay, but they have done an outstanding job tonight. Now the official clock, we're being told it's 3:04 left to go here in this one, 3:04.
In the ball game, we have number 11, Caroline Couch, and number 12, Martha Pisacano.
2-1 is our score. And 2 penalty kicks for goals in the ball game. And 1 really nice goal for Henry Clay. Time a factor now as we approach 2 minutes left to go in here. A 2-minute warning left to go in this ball game. Again, number 1 Henry Clay leading number 5 Tates Creek 2-1. We're going to have another. This time it's going to be on Henry Clay's coach. They did stop the clock again. Okay, the official clock is 1:48. 1:48, the official clock, as she makes the throw in. Henry Clay with an opportunity, the shot, the goal!
Shot! Blue Devils!
3-1.
Goal by number 8, Kimber Hawkinsmith.
Hawkinsmith with the goal there for Henry Clay, and again it's 3-1.
With 1:31 remaining.
And you get the official time, 1:31 left to go in this one. And another goal there for Henry Clay on the board. And again, the official clock is about 1:30 left to go in this one, and that's probably gonna be all she wrote in this one. Henry Clay should improve tonight to 7-0. Meanwhile, Tates Creek, we lose our second game of the season.
Go hard.
50 seconds.
And we've been updated with the official clock, 40 seconds now. "28 seconds. That one will go out of play, and 15 seconds left to go in this one. 10.
10.
And that's going to do it, folks. Henry Clay goes on to victory tonight in this one. His time officially expires in this thing.
And your final.
Number 1 stays undefeated
Henry Clay,
tonight.
Blue Devils 3, Tates Creek 0. Thank you
Creek.
so much for coming out tonight.
3-1. 3-1.
That is a final. 3-1 our score.
I said no. That was 1.
Thanks again to all of our sponsors here on the network. Thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight. Henry Clay, again, stays undefeated on the season. Tates Creek drops their second game of the season here tonight. So long, everybody.